Hi everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome to my channel Divine Direction. In this video, we are going to be looking at the full moon messages for the sign of Taurus. So Taurus, hopefully my makeup's okay because friggin' Gemini's reading made me cry. Yours seems to be very short and sweet, which is kind of nice. All of the other signs had maybe like 3 things that they were being encouraged to let go. This full moon, and any time that it resonates, you only have 1. So what your reading is about is letting go or surrendering procrastination. I love what it says. It says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Okay, so what I'm getting from this, though, is you don't need to take huge steps, okay? A lot of the readings that I've been doing, we've been encouraged to move forward, take baby steps, and show our intention to the universe that we are wanting to move forward, okay? More often than not, the past few readings have been about being at a crossroads of whether we stay where we've been in our little comfort zone, or we move forward and we try something new and we level up. And that seems to be the thing that's happening, leveling up. So what they're saying here is you're being encouraged to release the procrastination, which I know can be difficult, especially when we're dealing with, say, fear of moving forward, fear of the unknown. But there's that word again, intention coming up, intention, showing your intention to move forward, okay? So much like the Knight card, he's dressed up and he's not really moving much, but he's ready to go. So he's showing his intention that he's ready to go on this ride, on this quest, whatever it is, okay? So the vibes that I'm kind of getting from your reading, Taurus, is mentally preparing yourself and maybe physically preparing as well. Okay, so you have the clean your space card. So to me, this could be if you are wanting to move, having that intention that you want to move. So cleaning your space, maybe getting rid of clutter, donating it, giving it to your family and friends, going through old papers, cleaning maybe more than you normally would. So cleaning the light fixtures, cleaning the windows, whatever this is, getting boxes out, labeling them. So really preparing yourself for this move, even if you don't have where you're going to go or anything else in place. But you starting to clean your house, prepare for this move is letting the universe know, hey, this is what I want to do, okay? And the universe will take note. I like how it says on the bottom of the card, taking action will attract success, right? Our intention is to move, okay? And there's great power in intention. My guides like to remind me that. Great power in intention, right? The bottom of the deck, you have the Phoenix Rising card, but it looks like she's creating a spell. And when I see that, I always think of us creating the life that we want to live, you know, using our own magic, our own power to create that. And that's what I'm getting here, okay? Another example that I'm receiving is someone wanting to put themselves out there and start dating, right? So whether you're just out of a relationship, maybe you haven't dated in a long time, whatever that is, whatever this is for you, I just kind of feel maybe a hesitancy, and my guides are kind of saying like, hey, put your toe in a little bit, you know, stick your toe in the water. You don't have to jump right in, but sticking your toe in the water, okay? You have the beauty ritual. So what I'm getting from this is, what would I do if I were to start dating again? if I was invited on a date, what would I do to prepare myself? I would probably paint my toenails. Maybe I'd paint my nails, I don't know. I would do a face mask. I would make sure that, I felt beautiful, okay? It doesn't have to be about your physical appearance. This could just be about you mentally preparing yourself for going on a date, thinking about different places that you would like to try. So when somebody asks you, hey, do you want to go out? Where would you like to go? Which is a common question, you're able to tell them, right? So I'm a vegetarian. So where I can go is limited, and a lot of people that I've dated, they're not vegetarians, so they don't know. They're not sure where the best veggie burger is, So if I can look at places that are in my vicinity that have something that I can eat, when they ask me, I could say, well, this place looks good, and they also offer these different things, so maybe they're famous for their burgers, and if that person likes a burger, I can say, hey, why don't we try this place out, right? It doesn't have to be about our physical appearance. It could be about just that mental preparation, okay? Thinking about it, planning. Planning. I'm a big planner. I love planning, but taking steps towards this. They're showing me making a list. I've done this before. It's like, okay, if I'm gonna go on a date, what do I need? Well, I need some new outfits. I'd like to have like breath mints or something. Maybe a nice tinted lip balm, but you can't really use that as much these days when you're always wearing face masks. But maybe I would get my hair cut, okay? So whatever this is that you want to work towards, whatever goal this is, what do you feel that you need to do or want to do to prepare yourself for this? What is the first step? Or if you've already been working towards it, but maybe put it on pause, what is the next step, okay? That's what we're getting here. Yeah, the bottom of the deck. She's creating a list, making a list. You don't have to physically make a list, but maybe mentally making a list, okay? I'm also kind of getting the vibes of somebody maybe wanting to take vocal lessons or learn a new instrument, for example. So what could you do to prepare yourself? Maybe you don't have the finances right now to do that, but could you look up places and find out, which place would I like to go to? Is there anyone in my town, in my city, that does vocal lessons or piano lessons, guitar lessons, that sort of thing? And if so, how much would I need? You can always ask the universe, ask your angels and guides and say, hey, I really want to take guitar lessons. Can you please help guide me towards that? And you might be able to find someone who's half price, or find someone locally who's a really great teacher. Maybe you can find someone who is willing to donate some of their time to you, okay? You never know what's going to happen, my guides are saying. And that's probably one of the reasons why the surprises card came out. You can surprise yourself at how far you can go if you just take the next step and take baby steps, all right? The risk card came out as well, taking the risk. I do have another deck that has a risk card, and it's a girl taking big leaps. But they are saying that sometimes with people, taking baby steps is a big leap. Sometimes our fear holds us back and we're really afraid and anxious to move forward. And that's okay. That's totally okay. We've all felt that way at one point of time or another. So what is it that you want, Taurus? And let's think about what are some of the next steps that we can take to help move ourselves towards then. There's that word intention again. Set that intention that is your goal. You can always ask your angels and guides for help. What is the next step that I can take? Okay, my guides are showing me the word medium. I really want to move more into mediumship readings. And my dads are like, Jenna, you haven't asked us. You could say, hey Jenna, or hey Jenna, hey Jenna's Angels and Guides. I really want to do more mediumship messages, which I have done a little bit of, but I haven't done a full reading like that. They're saying, honey, just ask us and we can help guide you towards that. Because I do have a little bit of a fear. I definitely, not as much as I used to, but it's something that I need to grow my confidence in, my practice in. And they're saying, just, you know, you can always ask us. You can always ask us. Okay. They're also showing me, I had contemplating going to school to be a mental health counselor and help with that. But again, money-wise, do I think that I could come up with the money? Yes. When I'm fully determined to do something, I can totally do it. But when it comes to larger chunks of money, maybe I don't have as much belief in myself. My guides are saying, well, if we want to surrender or procrastination on moving towards that goal, we can always figure out what are the next steps that I need to take and take them in smaller steps so it's not as overwhelming, okay? That's kind of the vibes that I'm getting. Taking smaller steps so it's not as overwhelming and setting our intention with the universe. The intention thing is really big. It's really big because I've wanted to cross stitch for a long time, but I never really put it out there. And I started to do that more maybe a couple of months ago. And I ended up meeting someone at my last job who she's been making me cross stitching kits so I can learn how to do it. And that's really awesome. She's an amazing person. I love her. But I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think that was going to happen. And actually, I really like yard sailing and going to thrift stores, and this person loves doing that too. So I wanted to find somebody to do that with. I mean, I do that with my dad in the summer sometimes, but you know, it's nice to go out with a fellow girl and do some shopping because my dad's usually in a hurry, but that's okay. Now I'm finding friends who are more in alignment with my passions and hobbies, which is awesome. And that's what I wanted for a long time. And I set the intention with the universe that that's what I wanted, and the universe delivered. So I'm really, really happy with that. So Taurus, that's why my guides are saying, let's move forward, Taurus. Let's move forward, okay? Doesn't matter how small, let's take the steps, right? And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the joy card. The joy card. We're moving towards what makes us happy, what we desire, all right? So if you want to meet a new partner, if you want to meet a partner, set that intention, okay? If you want to try a new hobby or passion, set that intention. If you want to move, if you want to get a new job, set that intention, okay? Set the intention by taking little steps forward, okay? All right, Taurus, I'm going to end your video right there. I hope you enjoyed this message. Please let me know if it resonated, and hopefully I see you in the next video. Bye.